You have people trying to convince me that the per capita being completely off based upon the census miscount is not relevant. You have to learn to be critical thinkers, like I always tell you. These people move very strategically, and they have all the time in the world to move strategically. And anything that they push heavily in their media, or that's pushed heavily on social media, a lot of times it's not done by accident. There's agents that are behind starting these fires. So when you hear them speak about per capita, and that came about after, they were saying that black people commit way more crime than white people. Then people showed, no, wait, white people do more crime than black people. Then they came with the per capita, right? So now that they came with that new angle, and that was being heavily pushed, I'm showing you that the per capita is completely off. And it's not off by a little bit, it's off by millions of people. It's not about accuracy with them. It's about pushing an agenda. You have to be critical thinkers. Anything that you see being pushed heavily in the media or on social media, there's agents that are paid to push certain things and start certain fires, especially if it's in the news. On either side, it's completely controlled. You have to understand that, and there's a reason why it's being pushed. It's being sensationalized. They move very strategically. You have to start thinking strategically. You have to start thinking like the enemy. When I did that live stream and I showed you that Donald Sterling said what he said about black people being his enemy, he believes that. And believe me, he puts strategic things together to come against who he deems as his enemies. And people were surprised because, oh, he owns the Clippers. Black people making money. He should have a soft spot for black people. No. It doesn't work like that. It does not work like that. This is why you have to start being critical thinkers. Yes, they can put on a face that they love black people. Well, he might smile and hug a black person, take a picture and all this and that, and say, oh, I love black people. But what's the reality? What's really going on? At the same time, he's funding, people like Cardi B. He's funding people like Lil Nas X, which destroys the minds of the black youth. They move strategically, and they don't have to scream and shout about what they're doing or how they feel. See, black people are used to screaming and shouting about how they feel because they don't move strategically. The per capita being off is very relevant. It is relevant to the lies that they have been pushing, because they have been pushing these lies for a reason. They're not pushing it for no reason. It's not being spread around X for no reason. This is also helping them to justify what is going on right now in Chicago, in DC. They were able to justify that by painting an image. So you have to come on every angle to dismantle those lies, so that at the end of the day, everyone knows, that has a sense and a brain, that these are lies. You have to be a critical thinker. So yes, the census being off is very relevant. And with that, I'm out.